Hello my loves, welcome back to my channel. So today I'll be sharing with you guys what we call in Sierra Leone fry. It's something that you just fry different ingredients and then make a stew, and then it's good to go. You can have it with bread or you can just have it just like that. So what I'll be using today, I'll be using some plantain, some sweet potatoes, some fish, and then I'll be making rice cake. Rice cake, it's an ingredient made with rice flour, some little bit of sugar, a little bit of salt, baking powder, and then some bananas. So start off, and then for my stew I've already blended my tomatoes, onions, bell peppers, and then I have my green paste, that is garlic and basil, with some bell peppers as well. So we're going to start off with our rice cake. After mixing it, keeping it to stand for like about, you use the ceiling wrap at the top for like 5 minutes, then it's ready for you to start frying them. Like, I have a little bit of accident with my hands, so I'm using gloves. So I'm going to go ahead and fry in our cake, putting them one by one. If you are new here, my name is Mariama. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Aside from cooking and sharing ingredients from my country and from the rest of the world, I also love to sit and talk about different topics happening around the world as well, like relationship, crisis, mental health, and so many other things that I discuss on this channel. It's like your one channel for so many topics, let me just put it that way. So next up, after making our rice cake, we are going to go ahead and fry some plantain. Yes, we are making plantain. So for the plantain, make sure you keep your heat on the low, because plantain is a very delicate, it's like a young baby. You have to give it extra care or you just burn everything down. So as I was saying, I cover so many topics on this channel, so don't forget to subscribe, share, and interact. And then if you're looking for recommendations on things to get for household, cosmetics, and so many other things from Amazon, don't forget to check out my Amazon storefront. I'll link it in the comment section, and it's also available on the description of my channel and also my social media platforms. Next up, I'll be using my sweet potatoes. In Sierra Leone, we have this potato that we normally like, the white, sometimes it's like purple, but I'm trying to use sweet potato due to its health factors, but you can also use that one. It's great, it's amazing. So this is our potato, and this is our plantain, like the last batch of it. Everything was like fried like twice, put the first one, take it out and make second. Then next up, we are going to go ahead and fry our fish. In Sierra Leone we call this fish snapper, but overseas in France it's called here red tilapia rouge. It's also nice. I normally buy like the carton of this. It's great. So after frying everything, we are going to throw away that first oil, wash our pot again, and then we're going to add in some fresh oil, and then we're going to go in and make our stew. Like I said earlier, I'm using my green paste. The video is up on the channel if you want to know how I make my green paste. It's garlic, basil, and so many other stuff. It's easy to just throw it when you're cooking. And then for the other mixture, I have some bell peppers, some onions, some fresh tomatoes, and then I also have some carrot that I cut into tiny bits of cubes. You will not find these tiny bits of cubes of carrot if you are making fry from Sierra Leone, but I just love mixing a little bit of LT here and there from time to time when I cook. So I'm going to go ahead and add in also my tomato paste. We have to have tomato paste in every stew that we make. Fresh tomatoes, tomato paste is something that just go with basically so many dishes. Aside from tomatoes, also, even though we don't eat lots of tomatoes like other West African countries, but we also love just a little bit of it for the taste. But one thing you find in lots of Sierra Leone dishes is peanut butter. Like, we use that a lot. We have peanut butter soup, we have cassava leaf with peanut butter, we have so many things that we just blend peanut butter anyhow. But that is something that we have used to, something that we grew up seeing our parents cooking, and we also continue that legacy. And even though we do switch up our recipes a bit, but it's all fine. So we are going to go ahead and add in our thyme. I also love its thyme. Like in Sierra Leone, we love using thyme when we're making stew. Like, it's a must. Then I'm going to go ahead and add in some paprika. In Sierra Leone, instead of paprika, sometimes we use cayenne pepper. That is like very spicy, but this one is not spicy, so it's fine. Because in my home, I'm the only one that eats spicy food. Everyone else, they don't like spicy food. So that's why I always love making pepper sauce. The video is also up on my channel if you want to know how you make pepper sauce. So whenever you are eating, you can have that spicy that you craved. And because when you cook for the whole family, not only for you. So After that, I'm going to add in my white powder pepper, black powder pepper. Then I'm going to have in my beef jumbo stock and also my star Maggi chicken stock. Then we are going to add in some amount of salt, give them a very good mix, and that is basically all that you need to do when making your gravy. You are going to allow the oil to like take over and the water to decrease, because when I blend it, the onions bring out lots of water, the tomatoes also bring out lots of water. So all you need to do is make sure your stew is like dried, not too much of oil dancing all over the place. Dried stew or dried gravy if you're going to make fry or you're making cassava in gravy. I've also made that videos up on my channel if you want to know how to make Sierra Leone cassava in gravy. It's also an amazing recipe, something that you can just eat aside from eating what we eat on a regular in Sierra Leone. Rice, we eat rice like basically every day. Sierra Leoneans and rice is like 5 and 6. We go hand in hand. We eat rice like every single day of our life. We eat rice. So sometimes to just switch up a little bit, but you'll find it very it's funny sometimes because no matter how a Sierra Leonean have ate, like they'll eat in the morning. We have something we call lafidi or maybe cassava and gravy and some things like that in the morning. Sometimes we have culture and pots. Most of the things I'm calling that are available on my channel, I've made them. Just check out my playlist, Mom's Yummy Recipes, linked on this video. You will see so many Sierra Leone dishes and dishes from other countries as well. It's Sierra Leonean. If you ask them if they have eaten for the day, they will definitely say that they have not eaten anything. Because a Sierra Leonean will not claim that they have eaten something unless they have eaten rice. So we are going to add in our bay leaf, allow our stew to dry, the water to dissolve, and then we are going to serve. This is basically just it. Happy eating. Bye.